Here at Edge Dynamics, making a show video. Just trying to see if I'm squinting a bit. My eyes are stinging a little bit. It's hay fever. First time they've ever stung. Because it's windy, I guess, so it's blowing the bits and bobs in the air. But I've got this razor. I'm just giving it a wipe down, and it's the Napoleon razor. John and William Ragg, maker Sheffield, and I'll show you the scales first. It's just gone really cloudy and dark, so you might not be able to see the green. Goes green to black and green. This side I don't know if it's showing, I think it is. There's like a texture to the scales, if you can see that, but it's actually dead smooth, and just a nice feature. And there's the wedge. It's a lovely wedge. It's got a little notch in the top of the wedge. I don't know if you can see that or not. And oh yeah, the razor. See if it stays open. It needs tightening a little bit. And it's a mirror finish. It was a NOS blade. The scales weren't doing much, just uninspiring, so that's why I swapped them out. But it's a factory mirror finish, and it's tidy around there. You see that little feature, and this part here as well is quite nice. It's rounded, and jimped. Really is something special, this one. And I'll show you this side. Bit of a look. There might be a few little blemishes somewhere, and let me show you the grind. It's heavy. It's over 100 grams. It's a real wedge. Right, it's a near wedge, but you know, it's what I call a wedge. And you can see the tail is thick as well. It's real beefy, really heavy. And we'll see how it shaves. I did minimal honing, just with some Captain tape. And the HHT was a little bit funny. I hope that dog stops barking. But yeah, the HHT it wasn't working, and then it was, so we'll see what happens with that. And then on top of that, I've got a few little testers. I've got get this hair off it. I've got an MK31, which I've just put on the site, and I did something different with this, so that's what I'm testing with it. And I did the same with this, which is the Rogers Refined. Did the same, different honing on this. The HHT is good on them, but we'll see what happens with those. I'll put them down here. And the soap that I've got was sent to me like 3 weeks ago by Antica, Barbieria, Colla, Pompieri, and it's the red sandalwood, and they sent it me for free, asked me if I wanted to, or if I would make a video, and it's really kind of them to send me this soap, and I've tried it and it's really good. It really is good. I think it's got the 12 on there. Yeah, 12M, which sort of means 12 months, but it's really good stuff, so I'm looking forward to using it. And I went out yesterday and I bought a ceramic bowl, because I want to keep it in a bowl, obviously. It's that good. It's Dr. Harris So we'll place it in the bowl. And yeah, the lather on this is it's really rich, and yeah, it's just better than a lot of soaps, to tell you the truth. It's that good. I did see on their website, it was put on their website a few days ago, they've got an almond as well, which I'd be interested in. But I'm after a fragrance of theirs. I'll wait till they're out of stock. So when that comes in stock, I'll consider getting the almond. And there you go, fits in there nicely, I think. Let's see if the lid closes. No, the lid nearly closes. I'm going to have to weigh that down a bit. And I'm using Theta. Lathers up really easily. It's really easy to over lather as well, get too much in the brush. So I was going to say it's the best shaving soap ever before I'd even tried it, because it was free, but it actually is really good. I mean, there you go, what a mess. Get that to stick in there. Probably should add a bit more water. I mean, it's like instant. There's no bubbles in it. It doesn't dissipate, it just stays there. The brush stays loaded. You can shave 2 or 3 times with this. Red sandalwood, well, sandalwood. I've never been a fan of sandalwood. And I mean, I don't hate it or anything, but it's just the more you work it, the more you get. And it's really thick as well. Feels really nice. Right, that'll do. Just wet my alum and let's see what happens with this. Do you know what? Because I've been taking photos of this and I've been spraying it with brake cleaner. It's beyond dry. I need a touch of oil on that. Right, let's put a drop of oil on it. Yeah, I've been taking photos this morning. Did the Clonmel pear and the George Palmer, a massive pear. So I can get those on the site. Photos look really good. So, well, that'll do. I mean, that really is minimal. Let's see if it shaves. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's much better. Because I shaved with this last week. And last week's video, I was just mumbling. I thought, you know what, forget it. I didn't put it up on YouTube, but I shaved with this razor, and I've used 88 tape and Captain tape, and I did a lot of work, and it was a little bit overhoned. So coming towards the end of the shave, it wasn't quite, you know, cutting as nicely, so a bit of a strop would have fixed that, but overhoned is overhoned, so I redid it just with 2 layers of Captain, and did minimal on the Maruca, full progression, and yeah, that's the difference. That is a sweet edge. So that's near enough ready. Well, yeah, that's ready for the site. That's ready to be packed, and let's try the MK31. This one has been oiled. I should take a bit of oil off, but this one, what I did with this is I've set the bevel on the 1K and then just went for a Tomo on the Nakayama Maruca, but my newer Maruca, I must have had it a year or 2 years by now, but still new to me. So I just did some work with the Tomo, just bypassed the whole Nagora progression. I think I did 3 slurries, just worked 3 separate slurries, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine. How that dog decided to come out when I'm making a video is unbelievable. No sign of him all day. So this is what it is. It's an MK31. You can feel how fine the edge is. But basically I should have done this on my the Maruca I normally use. There's like a lot of variables in this. It's a stone I'm not 100% on, using a fairly new Tomo. But yeah, that is actually soft. Alright. So I'm going to keep honing just with Tomo Nagoras and see what happens. See where that leads. Right. Put that down for a minute. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to shave with. And this one I took photos. The reason these 2 are out is because I took photos of them and honed them up, so they're ready to be packed away. But this one as well. Now I seem to remember this razor took a lot more honing there previously, so I think I did the same thing, 3 slurries, but I worked it longer. I think I'm starting to dry out a bit, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Yeah, that's good. Definitely need some water out there. Yeah, that's fine. And for the sake of not having to rehone this, because I've actually got a little bit confused as to what's honed, what's not honed, what needs honing. So I'm rehoning everything. I've got to hone it and pack it, and yeah, that's another one, which is just Tomo Nagora. No need for the full progression. Kind of knew that I kind of knew that. I mean, I do that with full hollows anyway, but it's just another avenue to mess about in. Wow, man. Yeah, this is what I wanted from this razor. It's always a worry, you got such a special, I think this is a really special razor, and then to have it not shave like amazingly. But I am working on another one of these, and it's another really special one. But yeah, I don't know how I could put this on my site, because this should be mine. You know, with things like this, how they're still making full hollows with things like this out there, it's unbelievable. And the heel sort of curves up, so it's not easy. I mean, everything about this, the design, the way the heel disappears up there, that's, to me, that's just perfection. That's how a razor should be. Not nice square heels sticking out. It should be tapered up. And all my razors that I put on the site, I think I've put about 10 up there, and I weigh them, measure them, and so they're all listed out, and you can see that this is monster weight. Right, let's go for a second pass. Yeah, I've had a really good weekend. I've had a few days off. Monday, today, Tuesday, back at work tomorrow, but it's been really successful. Did some good razor work yesterday. Took my photos today. I'm making this video, and when I finish this, I'm back in the workshop. And I'm going to try and finish that razor for my next shave. I've also got some, I bought some chisels, because I'm doing some woodwork projects, and you know, I'm sick of using cheap chisels basically, and expensive chisels, like good chisels, cost a couple of £100, and I don't know how good that is or how good that steel is, or so I had the bright idea to buy from auction vintage. So I bought a load of chisels, but they're really gouges. There's a couple of chisels, there's like one big one, and it says cast steel. It's got maker's mark or maker's name. And I've got one, it's got like the John Barber like the masons, you know, the compass tools, and they're all really interesting. Like, I have to find out who the makers are, but I'm going to restore them. Restore the handles, restore the actual chisels, but the gouge ones, they're sort of arced. And I know somewhere I've got some sharpening stones that are for that. So I'm going to have to dig those out. It looks to me like the gouges I wouldn't have to use a hammer. I think I can just, a lot of them are curved as well. But you know, new stuff doesn't compare, does it, to old stuff? When people cared. Nowadays, it's just about making quick buck. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't think this would shave like this. That is first class. And it's got such a mirror. But you can see grind marks. You've got to really struggle though, but you see them if you take a photo, or if it was sunlight here and I held it up, you'd see them, especially by the heel. But just a rough look into the naked eye, that's just the mirror. Yeah, really happy with that. It's worth the effort. And that's me shaved. I did go yesterday. I went to Santa Maria and bought a few products for the next shave, but for this one it's the apricot hull, and it's no hardship using this, I tell you. But I finally got that Santa Maria before and after cream. If you look on their website, actually it says something about using it before, after, and even in between. It's like, wow. Okay, but yeah, I look forward to using that. But the smell on this, wow. Marzipan, intense apricot marzipan. And it's just minimal usage. Right, that's it. Could have done with a touch up down there, but that is the least aggressive shave I've had in a long time. Alright, thanks for watching and take care. Bye.